everyone, and welcome to Nightmare, a brand new indie game by the creator Cupsecue. So I've been following it on YouTube for a while, and it recently came out on Steam, the demo at least. So we're going to be playing that today. I honestly am really excited. I haven't been able to play it since it came out, so we'll get to experience it together. I'll be linking Cupsecue's YouTube channel as well as the link to the Steam game in the YouTube video once I'm done editing, as well as the Kickstarter if I can find the link, which I'm sure I'll be able to. But anyway, let's get started. Should I start from the beginning? I don't talk to my sister all that much, to be honest. So I was really happy to hear she got into her dream university. I think that was like 3 months ago. We don't see each other that much. Most of the time, I'm helping around our family's record shop. Sarah really wanted to be a doctor, though. So most of the time, she was studying at home or with her friends. Sarah went missing 3 weeks ago. There's kind of this stupid urban legend that everyone likes to talk about. About 10 years ago, a lot of people were killed here. No one could explain their deaths, so people started talking. The town came up with the idea of a creature that lurks in the woods. I don't believe any of it for a second. My sister was kind and loved by everyone who knew her. There's no monster in the woods. In this town, there's only people. My sister is somewhere out there. And I need you to find her. Ooh. That's all I can think of right now. Okay, so that's the client and this is the detective. We can go over any questions if you'd like. I'm not sure how this private investigator stuff works. Is there usually a procedure on how you handle cases? Okay, I'm getting used to control since I don't normally play. Z's. That's probably what I figured as well. I'll let you do your own thing now. The music's amazing! I'm sure there's other stuff I'm forgetting. The police here are investigating, but they haven't found anything yet. I tried asking to help with the investigation, but they said no. They must still have the case file. They must still have the case files about Sarah. You can feel free to look around if you want. Sarah's bedroom. Wait. Oh, that's Sarah's bedroom, the next room over. I'll just be here if you need anything. So weirdly, is there something you need? Tell me about Sarah. More about Sarah? She was really smart. A whole lot smarter than me. I don't have a photograph of me, but there's one in her room, I think. She wore glasses and her hair was kind of long. I don't know much about her. I don't know much else about her. Like I said, we didn't talk much. She seldom visited the record shop. I know she sometimes hung out with her friends, though. The waitress at that diner, I think? What was her name now? Okay, what else you got to say? If there's something you need. Tell me about yourself. Me? What do you need to know about me? Again, I work at the record store my family owns. It's near the square along with other shops. I get a new batch of records about every 2 weeks, so it gets busier around that time. It's a boring job, really. I should have visited sooner more. If there's something new. Never mind. Alright! This is looking nice. Let's interact with it as much as we can. The desk basks in the room's light. I didn't use that thing much. It's probably a little dusty. The lamp is quietly humming in the corner. A shelf covered in dust. When was the last time it was used? Boxes filled to the brim with things. I keep some records here instead of at the shop. Makes the room look a little more lively. Oh jeez. Cold desk. There's nothing on it but a lamp. The chair is cold. A slightly faded photo of a young girl hangs on the wall. She's smiling as she holds an envelope in her hands. Sarah. Oh, gorgeous! I love it! Box is sealed shut. Boxes sealed shut. Huh. Scary. The door is locked. Okay, this is looking nice so far. A surprisingly sleek and lavish pool table. Gotta click everything. Dusty foosball table. Large tigers, tongue wrestling. It's actually a cake. It's a cane couch. A large coffee table with stains all over the surface. Okay. Go ahead. Open it. No! You know where it leads. You have not changed. When will you learn? Is someone there? I don't have time for this. Something feels off. Can I save? Logs. Stuff in the beginning. I can't save. Something feels off. Amelia? Are you okay? Okay, I thought we were about to die. This voice. Why does it sound so familiar? If you're not feeling well, you should tell me. Amelia, come on. Was I dreaming this whole time? Who's speaking to me? You should take a deep breath. You take a deep breath. Amelia, you okay? You immediately recognize Teresa, your assigned partner for investigations. She's also your closest friend. You've been in the same department for about 6 months now. Hey, Teresa. Seriously, Amelia. You keep scaring me every time you space out like that. If you're not feeling well, I can always call in someone else. I'm alright. I was daydreaming, that's about it. Did I miss much? No, you didn't miss much. The other officers went on ahead already. We should probably get going as well. Let's head to the pool room now. Let's head to the pool now. This place closes soon. Yes. Double? Various flyers are scattered on the bulletin board. Shiny? A compartment on the wall for map handouts. Okay. Hallway. Pool. Main pool. What's this? Where are you going? The pool entrance is the other way. Can I run? Oh no. Why is there two? A large pool. You trying to go for a swim now? Let's keep moving. The other officers are waiting at the women's change room. We can explore later. Can I climb? Okay, let's get used to this area. Okay. Woman's is upstairs. Let's not talk to them yet. I want to look around a bit more. The other officers are waiting at the women's. I know that's Risa. Maybe if you try turning it left? Actually, no, turn it the other way. The other way. Are you sure you're doing it right? Yes. Well, it doesn't look like it's working. Did you try sliding the pick at an angle? Because some doors will open that way. I tried that already. It's just locked shut. The door probably gets locked from the inside. Oh, Teresa's here. Are we interrupting something? Not at all. I'm glad to see Amelia's here now. Now we can finish the briefing together. I already heard all of it. It's just you guys left. Alright then, fill me in. What do we know about the case so far? Let's start from the beginning. We all got on our shifts at 7 p.m. and we got a call around 7:50. The lifeguard from this community center was the one who called. I recall his name being Jason. And this Jason person was absolutely freaking out. The lifeguards here work in pairs. So around 5 p.m., Jason and his shift partner were just on duty. And then his shift partner had to go inspect a dangerous leak. Apparently, a pipe burst in the woman's change room. He locked the door to inspect it safely so no one else would get hurt. But he never came out. Jason knocked on the door to check on his partner. Nothing. He couldn't open it because his partner had the keys. So after 2 hours of waiting, Jason panicked and called us. This Jason guy couldn't get a set of extra keys either. Front desk doesn't hold copies. Well, that's a mistake. The partner probably got knocked out trying to fix the leak. He's definitely inside and unconscious. Door's locked though, hon. We'll have to go look for some way to open it. Bust down the door. Maybe a spare key Jason forgot about? Now let's start searching this place now.
We'll leave you to it, Amelia. Teresa, you work better alone in these kinds of cases.
Come find us if you need anything. Now, let's find a way to open this door. I guess it's time to sneak around. Not won't budge. Okay, so what was it? F12? Let's check the men's changing room. The pool's deep. The smell of chlorine is strong. The smell will definitely stick around for a while. Oh, well, if it isn't the woman of the hour, what brings you to my humble abode? Teresa, did you find anything useful? Definitely useful. Define useful. I didn't find anything we could use to open the change room, but I found a couple papers in the cabinet. You can go check for yourself. Will do. Oh, and Amelia, you talked to Vanessa yet? She wears some pretty strong perfume. My nose gets a little twitchy from it. I don't seem to mind, but it is against protocol to wear perfume to a crime scene. If I start sneezing soon, you'll know why. Oh, we got two? The cabinet sits against the wall. I think there's something worth checking in there. There's a bunch of documents in there. It's got all the extremely useful information. What is it?
There's an employee handbook with all of the general rules to follow.
This looks really promising. The handbook is intended for lifeguards. Turns out it was useful. I didn't read it. One section caught my eye. The emergency procedures. It says here all leaks should be inspected, but more serious leaks require the lifeguard to bring their keys. Based on the sign outside, the change room how the keys are missing. The leak must have been pretty serious. Do you think it was a burst pipe? All I know is it must have been dangerous. We better open that change room soon. Let's head back to the inventory. General rules. Always work in shifts, make sure one partner is always on deck, and immediately aid anyone who requests assistance. In case of a swimmer request for equipment, open the change room, the storage room, make sure to log down which equipment is taken in quantity, always make sure to write down who has requested which item, and see that they are all returned at the end of the day. Keep the storage room locked when not in use. In case of an emergency, act before and leave someone in strong room, immediately the item. In case of a leak, tell your shift partner about and go to investigate. Open the door of the room and there's a burst pipe or worse, call in maintenance. In case of injury, aid them out of the pool if they are swimming, and stay with them. First aid kit does not treat injuries, call paramedics. Okay, so it's a serious leak. Locked. The square floor drain slits a bullet from the room. Through the mesh grates, something faintly gleams. What is that? A cluster of rusted valves. Should probably talk to the others before trying anything. Ooh, first puzzle. In the case where water levels are too high or low, the equalizing system will be able to reroute water supplies to the desired rooms. Each of the 4 rooms and their water supply can be equalized or removed from the equalizer through bypassing the 3 stages designed for control. The arrow keys correspond to left, up, or right, correspond If a room has one full level, it would unfill into only one connected room. The system prioritizes rooms with the lowest percentage full and with the lowest maximum capacity. If a room has 2 levels full and there are 2 connected rooms, it will split to add 1 level to each, and if there are 3 connected rooms, it will empty 2 into 1 room. The system prioritizes rooms with the lowest percentage full and with the maximum capacity. If a room has 3 levels full and there are 3 connected rooms, it will split to add 1 to each. If there are 2 connected rooms, it will empty 3 levels into 1 room. The system prioritizes the rooms with lowest item percentage. Pressing R will reset a level to its original state. Pool filter. Chlorinator. Oh god! Huh? Why aren't these lockers locked? Basic pool procedure. If left unlocked so twins can stash their stuff. The keys are left with no latch for no use. Interesting. Wooden bench. Can I go inside? You too, right? Yeah. Something new with it, please. The pool smells strong today. Vanessa and I smelled it before we even went inside the building. You come here often? Not really. Well, I do sometimes. Around. Notice anything? What's your point? Have you noticed the doors? The doors have a thumb-turning lock on the inside. I'm sure you need a key on to unlock from the outside. Only lifeguards have keys. Could you imagine if a lifeguard accidentally locked someone inside? They wouldn't be able to get out. So these thumb turns were added for safety. I see what you're getting at. It's possibly locked in here because of the thumb turn. But for some reason, left lifeguard is still in the change room. I wouldn't be so sure just yet. What do you think? Is he not inside? But then where did he go? He's not inside, but then where did he go? Jason last saw him going into the change room. Let's go back to find the spare key then. We've got an hour before this place closes. Someone's got to turn on eventually. Shower stalls are switched off. Bam! Ooh! Rare to see your own reflection. I've already checked everything. I've already checked everywhere, hon. Don't think this place has anything we can use. Honestly, this place disgusts me. I've never been here before. To the bathroom? No, it's a community center. Everything about it is just plain creepy. Why are all the lights here? Ugh, doesn't matter to me. Feel free to check around if you want. The door leads to the rest of the community center. Can't leave her. Where haven't I been yet? So I've been men's, staff. Ooh, I have not checked staff lounge. I think I've checked storage though. bothering you too much? Only a little, but I'll be fine. I guess in case of white worms, so I don't think people call flies in this scenario. Still. What's up, Bessie? I want to talk about you. About me. You should be more worried about yourself, Amelia. You seem really tired when we went out earlier today. And finish your food. I'll be fine for a second. Just making sure you're alright too. Thanks. Oh. Hitbox right there is small. Ooh! Fable to board hangs on the wall. Most of the paper's outdated. Flyers, the sun bleach schedules. Wait a minute. This is the checkout box. Bulletproof. 14 kickboards, noodles, 20 towels, 8. G, 1 kickboard taken. Okay. Meaning 13. 2 noodles taken. Meaning 18. So 13, 18, 2 noodles taken. 1 noodle taken. So 3. So the password is 2 kickboard, 1 kickboard, 13, 17, 8. Let me write that down. So 13, 17, wait, 20 minus 3, yeah, 17, 8. Looks like the bullet club has locked here. The lifeguard needs scraps on the first. It'll be useful later. Doesn't look like your change or anything. Yes. A few fizzy drinks inside. Open it. Not gonna close that. Something like this on top as well. This might be used often. I'm not sticking my hand in there. I found a key. Vanessa? Teresa? It's locked. Let's see. Dear Lord, my ears. Oh, you hear it too, don't you? It's kind of obnoxious. Oh, in the last 10 minutes we're getting it. It's rhythmic. Let's search the room then. Figure out what's making that noise. Something stuck in the mesh just beneath the grate. Can you reach it? Whatever it is, it's near the bottom. We could fish it out if it was just a bit higher. Looks like this is where we just belongs. Need some sort of key. Ooh, I got the key! Let's do it. I found these maintenance keys in the staff lounge. Guess the boss can return now. Here goes nothing. I don't know what I did. I just started spamming, but it worked. Did that work? Sounds like it. Let's go check. The water level has risen. The key is caught in the mesh near the top of the drain. This is perfect. Now I can open the women's change room. Are you sure those are the right keys? Yeah, it looks like it. Let's go open that change room and find the lifeguard. Before we open that, I am going to save. And not only are we going to save, I'm gonna have to stop recording in like 30 or so minutes. Yes. Oh my god. 2 Teresas. Not gonna budge. The change room door locks. Everyone ready? Let's get this over with. What? Why is there so much steam in the change room? It sounds like some of the showers are on. Maybe that's why it's so hot in here. Why would the showers be on? Is the lifeguard here?
Hey, is anyone in here?
It doesn't sound like he's in here. Let's go check. Wait, let me check it alone first. We can't just let you go in by yourself anymore. You can't just act like you're in charge of this case. We're wasting time. This is normal for Amelia, guys. If you want to check the room alone, you'll have to convince Vanessa that won't be easy. Hey, Amelia? All we're gonna do is argue against you. Think about it and press X. Present evidence to the claims that have weak logic. Try not to repeat the wrong thing too many times. We'll end up running out of clout and we won't be convinced. If your evidence answers are good enough, they shouldn't have any objections left. You got this?
I think I found enough evidence.
I'll give you a minute to collect your thoughts. Come to me when you're ready.
Ready?
Do you need my advice again? No. Okay then, here we go. Ooh, so this is gonna be the gameplay loop. Oh. We don't have time for sightseeing. Wait, that's exactly what I'm trying to be fast about this. I'll be quick, and as a team, we'll be quicker. You can still search sufficiently with us in the room. Do I have any more to Damn it! And how that one? Wait, but I work faster alone. I'm sure that's what the chief officers thought too when they sent you down here with the three of us. I don't know if I have that. Just prove one of these claims? I've got to buy myself time alone. I'm not sightseeing. And how's that supposed to be? Wait, I don't think that's possible. I need peace and quiet. You doubt I can stop breathing for a few minutes. Come get me. That way, we barely lose any time. We're going to end up tampering with evidence. Oh wait! Dang it! I can press her because she's wearing... Wait, I'll make sure not to touch anything. And besides, your word of observing things is all I ask for. How do you know you'll stick to that? It's part of protocol searches. Wait, I've been allowed to search alone. Great for you, hon. This is one. You're going to miss something that only we can catch. Don't think I'm competent now? That's not what I'm saying. What if there are things you'll overlook without us? You could check me and every inch of this place once I'm done. That way you'll get a chance to find anything I miss. Fine, just don't break anything first. The lifeguard might be in there. He might be in there. How's that supposed to help us? Not that one. You might be scared to see you alone. What's so scary about me? You're the youngest of all of us. No offense, but you're feeling mistaken for a high school. You won't know you're the police. I have something for that. Stop! I have this badge to identify myself. Finally! I I actually did it right. It's hard to make up something like this. Solid point. I've no objections left. You think pretty quick. Make sure to find the lifeguard, though. I guess for fun, we're giving you some time to search around. Just stick to your promises, hon. No touching anything. Come back to us when you're finished, okay? That was hard. Can I turn off these water spots though? Next is the community center. I have to solve this case first. I don't know how I feel about the door to a changing room. No, let me reload. What happened here? I have to wait for the others before opening. God damn it. Shiny pieces with the same mirror lying on the ground. There's visible blood splatter on them. Where did all the blood come from? I know I'm not allowed to touch them, but I feel like I need these labels. She said don't touch, but there's tons of these fragments. Take one, surely won't hurt anyone. Okay, now let's go back to your room. Hope everything went well. Finished yet? Any sign of the lifeguard? No. It's not as simple as we thought. Something much worse happened. Then we all better check it out. I should talk to the others first. I haven't taken a look inside any of their lockers yet. I figured I could wait for you, but knowing you probably opened them already. No, I kept my word this time. Besides, where's the lifeguard? He was stuck in this room for the whole time, right? There's only one other exit. So I would have seen him if he went out, though. There's something wrong with this case. Blood. Hey, listen to me. Don't overwork yourself, alright? Well, that's my job to respect. Who else is gonna do it for me? I know that. All I'm telling you is to not overwork yourself. You've been looking more and more tired lately. I promise you I'm fine for myself. Really, I am. Alright. Just wanted to make sure. Somebody is waiting for you in the bathroom. Wants to talk about the robots in here. We can open these lockers later. It's pretty puzzling, don't you think? How the showers were already turned on. All three were set to hot when we came in. The steam from the showers made the benches down. This was definitely done on purpose. Why would anyone do that? I'm not sure. There's also something else. There's also blood. You saw it too, right? Look, there's sweet traces of blood on its knob. They're a bit dry, though. Oh, this complicates things. It definitely does. I'm starting to suspect something extremely foul happened here. The benches are dark. The steam must have been around long enough to make it damp. That sounds like an important piece of information. Or maybe I'm thinking too much about this. It looks most like the others. Something is... I've been looking at these broken fragments for a while. Apart from the sink, the mirror's broken too. All this blood in the mirror splatter makes no sense. Don't you think it's related to the lifeguard? I hope not. Damn it. Where'd that lifeguard go? There's no leak either. So what's the lifeguard even doing here? And on top of this, it's so hot in here. This case makes no sense. Sharp pieces of skin on the ground. Oh god! It works? I already tried. You should go find Teresa. She said she something while waiting for you. I need time to think. Yes, there's nothing inside. Yuck. Oh, there you are, Teresa. All set? Let's go open these lockers then. I got a bacon double. Ew, there's pickles on my sandwich. Please don't let someone fall out of the freaking locker. Looks like someone left their swimming stuff behind. There's a bag and towel here. How can they forget their stuff? The towel and the bag aren't that small. You should just leave it here. Please don't let anything fall and I get jump scared. Why is this locked? I thought everyone already left. Just have some lifeguard maybe? What is that? What the hell's going on? There's a body in here. What's happening over there? Are you okay, Teresa? Not really. Get over here. We found the body when we opened the locker. Looks like a lifeguard, alright. At least we know where he is. He's still alive. His head is severely wounded. I think he's been long dead. Do you think he was smashed against the mirror? He'll explain why it's broken. It looks like it. But if his head's smashed against the mirror, why weren't the mirror shards more bloody? Plus, Pot's been dragged here from the scene to this locker. So why is there barely any blood in the change room? Someone probably cleaned up the blood. You can tell just by how little there is on him too. This case is just criminal murder. The killer probably used a towel to clean the blood. Where would they take the towel? Everyone would have spotted a person walking around with a blood-soaked towel. Right. And did they hide the towel somewhere? Are we done here? Are we done here? I'm getting a bit nauseous. He still looks so stiff. He's probably been done since at least this morning. Wait a minute. Didn't they say the lifeguard called at 7:50? Saying his buddy had been gone for 2 hours. It was the other lifeguard. This caused the body to sent up. So it's processed known as rigor mortis. Stiffness tends to peak around 12 hours after death. If he's this stiff, it means he's been dead for a long time now. It's strange no one noticed his body. He couldn't have died this morning. His partner saw him walking in, remember? Which means he was alive just a few hours ago. But then, how did his muscles sense up so quick? The killer used a simple treatment. The killer used showers. It's sure rigor mortis is a biological process. But there's one thing that can alter it. Temperature. If I turn on all the showers, they can fill the room up with steam. High temperature will force muscles to tense up faster. So the lifeguard only looks like he died earlier. The killer is trying to confuse forensics and mess up the timeline. But how did any random swimmer know how to speed up rigor mortis? The killer most likely had first-hand knowledge of forensics. This knowledge only comes from an expert. Someone like an officer or detective. Couldn't the killer have just been a big fan of murder mysteries? No amateur could clean up a severe head wound this perfectly. The killer is probably some sort of officer. We can't prove anything until we gather more evidence. We have to call in forensics to search this place. This entire area is not a crime scene. Forensics won't be able to analyze anything before the lights go out. We'll do a rundown of the room one more time instead. Again? We still have to check the storage room. We'll be right back outside whenever you're finished. life exploded with a knife rush kind of cycle off. His head is blade from being smashed against the sink in the door. It doesn't make sense how he was killed. We found his body inside the locker. Every single entrance is locked. This last thing going into the changing room. Wait a minute. So we found the key outside of the changing room, meaning the killer walked in, killed him, hid him, cleaned up, walked outside, locked the changing room, and then hid the key in the grate. And the room had been locked since then. So how could someone have killed him and slipped out? A locked room order. How was this done? This is the only locker. It must be inside. I feel like I'm about to get jump scared. I can't leave yet. I can't leave yet. Do I have a key? $1 million question, folks. I checked again, but I found nothing. Finish yet? Yeah. Then let's go check out the storage room. Remember to be cautious. This whole area is now a crime scene. Locked. Oh, there we go. Storage room door locks. It's cramped in there. I'm really expecting to find anything that can help solve the case. We still haven't found the towel to clean up the blood. I doubt it would be in here, but it's worth a check. A stack of 3 neatly folded towels. Hold on. It's obviously one of the famous towels from the blood. That's what I was thinking too. It would be risky to clean up blood with your own towel. But with the pub towel, it would be hard to trace back to. And we just have to check whoever took a community towel today. Whoever took a towel is a potential suspect. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Oh no, I'm stuck. This time I'm not gonna get stuck. No one checked out a towel though. And there's a missing one. 0 of the 4 towels to check out. But there's only 3 towels here. Do we miscount? So we can just take the towel without locking it. Impossible. Only the lifeguards and hangers have keys in this room. So whenever anything's taken out, the lifeguard would have to write it down. You only take something from this room without having even done the lifeguard. Because if you were the lifeguard, you probably just forgot to write it down. You don't even know if this towel is related to the case at all. It has to be. Blood in the change room is most definitely wiped clean by someone. Something. And now we have a missing community towel. They're much bigger and thicker than the average towel, which make cleaning up blood easier. The missing towel is definitely used by murder. And the killer would easily just follow and walking around with it covered in blood. Where would they hide a towel that big? We checked everywhere in the change room. There's one place we didn't check. We didn't check one of the lockers. It was closed shut and locked. If we somehow find the key to open it, you think we'll find the bloody towel? I'm sure. The killer likely took the keys after locking it so no one would find evidence. Alright guys, this seems to be the end of the stream, but there's still too many questions. Why would the lifeguard try to hide the fact he took a towel? And how did the killer get his hands on the towel? And also why the lifeguard? Why would anyone want to kill him? What was that? That's coming from the announcements. That's closing time for the pool. The toll takes place 15 minutes before the pool closes. I told you, we're out of time. Let's just head out and call forensics. We've no choice but to leave. I got it. I know who the killer is. Everything started to fall into place. If only I had more time. Alright, Amelia? There's not much left we can do. Let's just stop worrying about the case and call it. No. I have a feeling I know what happened here. I just need to step out for a bit. Outside for a bit. Alright then. I think the rest of us will head back to the women's change room. See if we can get that locker open. You've got 15 minutes, Amelia. Make them count. And alright guys, that is going to be the end of today's episode of Nightmare. So far I'm loving it. And I honestly cannot wait for the full game to come out. Anyways, if you want to stop by again, just know I will be streaming sometime this weekend. Or hopefully stream sometime this weekend. Until then, have a good day. Bye bye.